We were formed in the 1890s, moved to our present location in the early 20s, and we've been settled here ever since. The factory is a 50,000 square foot factory. Contains approximately 109 pieces of equipment, which allows us to produce numerous various products over the range of machinery we've got.
You've got the machines here. I think with 109 pieces of finishing equipment, printing finishing equipment, you have things from the up to the minute machine going back to some machines that are 60 odd years old, and you can do things and sizes and turns and various processes that in a lot of places not only they haven't got the kit for, they've forgotten how to do.
We currently serve 5 main market areas. They're education, hair and beauty stationery, government, commercial and trade.
It's a strange company in one sense because it's still small enough to care about the individual walking through the door, but large enough to cope with the bigger contracts. But that makes it, with just under 50 people, it's still personal and people still want to get it right.
We've got a great workforce here, very dedicated, very flexible, can operate numerous machines, and they really are key to what we can offer here.
I think here at Deanprint we have the experience and the knowledge to cover far more than a lot of finishing houses or other print centres. Because of the depth of experience, the amount of people and the depth of experience here, we tend to take on things, and people ring us when everybody else fails, really. We do the unusual.
We can do the all under one roof service. We can design, we can print, we can turn the print then into books, hardback, softback, wiro-bound books, perfect bound books, saddle stitch books, singer sewn books. We can also produce ringbinders, slipcases and boxes. We can foil block them, we can put dust jackets on them, head and tail bands, ribbons. We can pack them, we can shrink wrap them, and we can also deliver them with our own fleet of vehicles.
We can always cope, and there's enough experience here. Whatever somebody puts in front of us, we've done something like it before. And you know, to the normal processes that we do, the normal perfect bound books, the normal case bound books, right through to the other end of the spectrum where people are still tooling leather and gilding edges of pages, which there aren't that many places left. But we can couple that with the technology and the new technology of the digital presses, which we've got 3 of, along with 3 litho machines, through our new Corbus case making machine and our perfect binding. And you can mould those elements together to give an efficient product, but also a bespoke product, really, that can be quite unusual sometimes.
We can either do the whole job in-house, as we do for many of our commercial clients, but for the trade, which is a key market for us, we can take their printed sheets and we can finish the work for them. Many printers have their own limited in-house finishing. We have the bits that they perhaps don't have, the case binding, the slip cases, the ring binders. We can accommodate large sheet sizes through our machines here. So we really can do most things that most standard print finishers cannot do. We recently carried out a customer satisfaction survey and the results were absolutely fantastic. Extremely positive, the way they spoke about the communication, the quality of the job, the aftercare, deadlines were hit. That came through strongly in the survey.
We introduced our Thurston Management Information System into the company about 3 years ago. It was basically to improve on our estimating, to ensure we could improve the accuracy and speed of quoting, so customers would benefit from speedier quotes.
We now aim to turn around all our prices within 24 hours, usually within half a day.
The system itself allows us to be a lot more efficient, helps not just one individual, all individuals to be able to see within the works where a job's up to. Anybody can answer the question as soon as a customer comes onto the phone, sort of ensure that customers get the information they require as soon as possible.
At our busiest times you can have as many as 50, 60 jobs going through the factory at any one time, so it's important that you have systems in place so that you can manage the production and you can keep track of where they're up to make sure that you're hitting the deadlines that you promise your customers that you would achieve. We always aim to hit deadlines and we always do hit the deadlines.
We're in our 3rd year of our ISO 9001 accreditation now, We've found that a superb tool for both ourselves and the customer, really. It involves putting in procedures, checking your procedures, auditing your procedures on a weekly, monthly, annually. So each job as it comes through, it has its own quality control card that's got a 3-signature check off at each stage of production. So some of our more complex jobs can have 8, 9, 10 processes in rather than just a simple print it, fold it.
We've got backup everywhere, whether it's 2 machines that will do the same job, or we've got skilled girls on the tables, as we call it, who can make by hand products that the machines may be making. So if a machine breaks down, operator's off sick, or we've just got so much work in that we cannot put your job through that machine, we have got an option that will give the same quality and enable us to meet the deadline.
I think at Deanprint we can cope with anything, really. I don't think there's ever been a phone call that we've gone, I don't know. You know, the only thing that can vary is people can have different names for things in the trade, but other than that, we do everything, and we can always turn things round in good time. We have the capacity within the building to work more hours if need be. We're a very flexible workforce, and we can meet people's requirements and deliver everything on time, every time, really.